Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, this is a surprise. Check this out. I've got the Dexter figure from one of my all-time favourite TV shows, Dexter, about a serial killer basically, but it's absolutely amazing. And a big shout out to The Good, The Bad and The Robots as well, UK's top independent retailer. Obviously they distribute hot toys and loads of different types of collectibles. They've sent me this to review. Massive shout out to them, absolutely amazing company. Let's check this out.
TK421, why aren't you at your post?
Cause I'm busy buying collectibles, sir.
Alright, man, load your weapon.
So the box comes shrink wrapped, so let's get that off first. And there we go, a bit less glare on it. So we've got a picture of Dexter on the cover there. It says Dexter, America's favourite serial killer, official licensed by Showtime. And it's got the branding Flashback at the bottom. Bit of a blood spatter graphic there. And then on the back, a bit of blurb about Dexter there. And then taking that lid off, we see this art inlay card covering the figure. This is like Dexter's kill room basically, where he puts the victim on the table, ready to end them basically. If you're not familiar with the show, he's a serial killer, but he's got a strict code that he lives by as well. So then removing that card, we've got a foam insert here, take that off. And then there's the figure all boxed up. Let's get this one out, have a look at the accessories.
There's one. Set for stun.
Right, it's basically two figures in one this, so let's have a look at all these accessories. So by day, Dexter works for the Miami Metro PD as a blood spatter analyst, and here's his ID badge. The details on this look amazing. And there's his wristwatch. Obviously that ID badge is like so tiny. Got the dog tag style chain as well. And he's got this really highly detailed like work bag that he takes to crime scenes and stuff. Absolutely fantastic. And you get a set of the usual style hands that we see all the time, so just like holding stuff, gesturing, you know, relaxed hands, pointing, and his two fists on the figure. They look pretty good actually. But by night he lets out what he refers to as his dark passenger, which is like his kind of insatiable need to kill people. But obviously it operates by a code, so basically criminals who slip through the cracks of the justice system, he basically takes them out. His method of incapacitating them is via syringe. So we see this amazingly detailed tiny little syringe in the set. And from each victim he collects like a trophy, which is like a blood sample that he puts on a slide, and you get a box as well. The details on this, like each individual little slide is going to fit into this box. The box opens like that. The attention to detail on this is crazy. Right, so starting to put some of the blood slides in. Obviously it's very tedious work because you've got to hand slot each one in, and it's so small, it's impossible really without tweezers and like a magnifying glass. And if you drop one of these clear blood slides, obviously it's difficult to find. But yeah, you get the idea. And he's also got this bag which is full of weapons and tools basically. Let's have a look at this. So like in the show, this bag folds out and he's got an array of cutting and stabbing implements in here. They do look a bit plasticky actually, these. It would have been cool if they were like chromed, or die cast would have been absolutely amazing. Obviously they'd be dead sharp, but they look fantastic. And they are all removable as well. So that is, again, the attention to detail spot on here. And then we get a set of the gloved hands, because there is another set of clothes as well, which we'll come on to in a bit. So the gloved hands, obviously when he's making the kills, so we've got all sorts of like fists and grasping and grabbing, weapon holding hands. 12 hands in all, which is I think the most I've seen on a figure before.
Give me regular reports, please.
So here he is with his Miami Metro sort of outfit on. Obviously he's casually dressed normally in Miami, it's very hot, so he normally wears this like pink purpley shirt with the arms rolled up, and then just some casual beige trousers and loafers, and it looks absolutely spot on, I think. Let's have a zoom in on the head sculpt. And here he is, Dexter Morgan in 1/6 scale. What's first impressions? I mean, it's a solid likeness of Michael C. Hall. Obviously not Hot Toys level. I mean, whenever I'm looking at any figures. It's just like through the lens of Hot Toys, to be honest, but it's yeah, it's a solid sculpt. It captures his deadpan, kind of slightly sinister expression really well, I think, there. When he's trying to fit in with normal society, hold down a job and everything as the blood spatter analyst for Miami Metro, so I think that's pretty good. The hair, yeah, it's a bit, yeah, it's, like I say, it's not Hot Toys quality again, but done a pretty decent job of that. I like that. It's just great to get this character represented in the collection, and you do get another head sculpt with this one, but I'll do a side by side of that in a bit. They look very similar, to be honest. Right, I hope you're enjoying the unboxing so far. I just wanted another quick shout out to the Good, the Bad and the Robots. Obviously they've sent me the figure. I don't normally kind of promote companies like this, but the Good, the Bad and the Robots are a bit different because obviously they're a UK retailer, officially licensed retailer. They've been around for donkey's years, and there's never ever an issue. That's why I don't like to promote other companies, because sometimes if I promote them and there's an issue, then I kind of feel bad. But you can rest assured that with the Good, the Bad and the Robots, great service every time, absolutely perfect. Like I say, they've been around for years. They send them the figures so well packaged and everything, you'll never have an issue basically. Check out the website, Dexter's still on there. You can pick one up if you're enjoying this box unboxing and you like what you're seeing. They've still got stock. Primarily you're better off pre-ordering stuff with them because the prices are like really good, really competitive, and they sell out really fast of pre-orders for most figures because of the price is so good. So yeah, just check out the website. They're on Facebook as well. Absolutely can't recommend them highly enough. And the owner, Lee Ward, absolute legend in the community as well, so what more can you ask for? Let's get back to the review. And here he is in his dark passenger outfit for when he's out hunting his next victim. Like I say, he does live by a code that his father taught him, Harry, so it's people who've done bad things, who have escaped justice. He's like obviously a vigilante, but he's got these dark urges that he needs to let out, essentially. So yeah, it's an amazing programme, I love it. Watch it at least, run through the series about at least once a year, because obviously it's quite old now, a lot of it. But yeah, anyway, this outfit is when he's like hunting at night and stuff, so it's like a dark green vest top type thing, and then his gloves, and then these combat trousers and boots. Just perfect. Very simple outfits, obviously, but really effective and absolutely spot on, accurate. So on both sculpts, the paint apps are good, skin tone natural, hair sculpt tight like I said, and the eyes of that vacant serial killer stare we all know and love. Well, if you've watched the programme anyway. And there's a quick side by side of both outfits, looking amazing. The head sculpts are slightly different, like I say, but not massively different, obviously, because he doesn't change really. He's just got a slightly different expression. And here's Dexter's final look with the apron on and the sleeves. If you saw him like this, then you knew your day had just got a whole lot worse, because this is like the final bit when he's just about to cut you up into small pieces and put you in a bag and put you in the sea. So yeah, you did not want to see Dexter looking like this. But yeah, absolutely amazing. Love all the different variations out of this one set. Such a good set. Tons of stuff. Amazingly well detailed and everything. Absolutely incredible.
It's them. Blast them.
So here he is, just in his normal outfit again, with obviously that bag. Just arrived at the crime scene with his ID. It's just perfect really. Like I say, the sculpt isn't quite Hot Toys quality, but that's to be expected. And no one does sculpts as good as Hot Toys, so you're never going to get a figure like this looking as good as a Hot Toy. But you know, it's there or thereabouts. It's really good. Perfect for what I wanted really, and what I would expect from this character. So yeah, absolutely made up with it. So obviously with this outfit on, it lends himself more to just a museum pose, just a standard body and outfit, but the stitching on the shirt and everything is like really good. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. So here's just a quick pose of him on the hunt with these syringe, ready to stick that in someone's neck. Absolutely fantastic. So articulation again, it's not a Hot Toy standard body, but it's a pretty good body. Get him in quite a good range of movement there. So it's double jointed elbows and everything. It's not very loose or anything, it's pretty good, just what you need. And although you only get one body in the box, it's dead simple just to swap out the clothes and stuff. The boots were a bit of a pain to put on, actually. I had to give them a bit of a blast with the heat and just to put them back on the ball joint things. But I'm going to get a second body as well because I do want both looks of this. So I've got another body on order. So this is how we normally saw Dexter towards the end of an episode. Just stood over someone, over a table, about to strike the killing blow. It's really good. I mean, the articulation's good enough that you can get his hands above his head like that, ready to strike. Absolutely phenomenal. Got all the protective gear on, the apron and the sleeves. Like he says, he's a very neat monster, so he needs to tidy up the remains basically. So absolutely phenomenal figure. Right, so final verdict. I mean, for Dexter fans, this is a must-have, I think. It's the only officially licensed 1/6 scale figure of Dexter Morgan currently on the market. And without wanting to sound like a broken record, while it's not quite Hot Toys quality in terms of the face sculpt, it's there or thereabouts. It's pretty much, especially the Dark Passenger version, it looks amazing this. Obviously it more than makes up with it with the accessories, the solid tailoring and that amazing like killer shelf presence literally, and the different looks as well. It's absolutely superb. And again, a massive shout out to The Good, The Bad and The Robots for hooking us up with this one. Thanks Lee, absolutely amazing. If you're in the UK or Europe and into 1/6 scale, check them out, absolutely amazing site. Got a couple Dexter left I think at the time of the video, so if you're liking this, head on over there, I'll leave a link in the description and everything. So yeah, drop me a comment whether you're a Dexter fan, what you think, which is your favourite look for the figure. And if you enjoyed the review, don't forget to like and subscribe, really appreciate it. Plenty more unboxings and Hot Toys content on the way as well as other figures we're getting into now. So yeah, thanks for watching, and if you want to chat about this or anything else in the collection, I'll see you in the comments. Otherwise, see you in the next video. Take it easy.